everybody. Hey, Coach Caronda is what you're saying right now if you're a fan of The Simpsons. Joke. Anywho, welcome and greetings to Mind Over Number with your Coach Caronda, getting ready for a all numbers energy reading where we're just going to check in and see what's going on with everybody. I'm going to do each individual life path, and I'm going to get a collective message out here in the beginning. But as I clear my space, I just want to go ahead and give thanks to my Divine Mother, Father, God, who helps me interpret all these messages in the way they are meant to be received. Any negatively oriented beings or entities around me at this time, I'm not welcome. Nope, let's go. Hit the road. Thank you. All in the name of the one infinite creator. Now, if you don't know how to calculate your life path number, you can follow my how-to video. Or Google, right? There's a bunch of different ways to calculate, but the method that I use is created specifically so that you can find your tarot card correspondence. And you can follow along with my tarot card life path number series that I created in a playlist on the channel as well. And I gotta catch up with that, which I just reminded myself. And finish up with life path 8 and 9. So be on the lookout for that, as well as life path 44. If you ever want a full numerology chart reading, all my information is also in the description box, or just send me an email right at caronda@mindovernumber.com. Now that I got my little spiel out the way, let's go ahead and get a collective oracle message to see what the universe wants us all to know at this point in time with the wisdom of the wild things. Okay, what is a collective message needed? For all my numbers at this time, please and thank you. What is the collective message? Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, I think we're collectively being stubborn. Okay, I don't know. We got navigate with flow with this cute little fox on the card. Can you see that? It reminds me of that, what's it called? Catechus? Catechus? You know, that snake that's wrapped around that pole and medical symbols. Anywho, we got a 40 on the card. A 0 working with the 1. So the divine is guiding us to organize ourselves with this energy, I feel. 40 could be significant to you. That is also 4 tens. So big changes, big cycles closing. We also have navigate with flow on the card. So let's see here what the message is for my numbers here. 40, navigate with flow. All day, every day, your heart performs one function. It regulates flow, and it speaks one language: open, close. When you allow your heart to navigate your life, it's much easier to determine if a person, place, or opportunity aligns with your highest good. Ask yourself, does this situation align with flow? Does it feel upstream or downstream? Does this relationship open me up and make me feel more possible? Does this opportunity bring me expansively alive, or does it cramp me into less than? Ideally, you want more of what opens you up and less of what closes you down. Your heart is the rudder on the ship of your life. With the pull of this card, you're being asked to listen to your heart when it's calling for, your heart's simple directives set a course for your own true north. Divine said, getting your north node is what I'm getting with that message. You know, navigate with flow, right? Go with the flow. Ask yourself, is person, place, people's, things, situations really meant for my highest good at this point in time? Is it, leaving you feel drained or energized? Is a question I feel the world is asking everybody right now. So navigate with flow is the collective message. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the life path of one. Life path one, because you're the leader, right? Number one, let's take a look and see what the message is for ones at this time. Now, this could resonate for present, future, or past energies. But, time itself is just an illusion. Okay, the past really doesn't exist. Just much memories. Future is determined on what you do in this right now moment. The big eternal now. Given by the divine. So, this could resonate for you if you are a Gemini or dealing with a Gemini, as that is the only zodiac popping up for you ones. The times and space of April 20th through May 20th, June 21st, July 22nd, July 23rd through August 22nd, August 23rd through September 22nd, March 21st through April 19th, January 20th through February 19th can also be significant. So take that how it resonates. Let's just collectively say here as I organize these, because there's a few times in space that are relatively close. So I feel the need to call them out. One moment here. What do we got going on with your energy ones? With all these time frames, I feel like something has been going on for quite a while for us. So Virgo season, Leo season, Cancer season, Taurus season, Aries season, and Aquarius season. So that is essentially the beginning of spring through the fall, or the beginning of the year, really, is what I'm getting. There could be some significant changes or event going on for you. We have water and fire energy. So this could be a situation that has to do with our emotions, what we want to move forward with this fire and water energy. They are both elements that speak about our feelings, right? And fire energy is all about movement. It could also be an energy that speaks about our love, our self-love, really. And with this water energy, this speaks about our intuition. So a lot of changes when it comes to what we feel, what we want, what we desire is what I'm getting. We also have balance and the fish and goat coming up. So you may want to look at the spiritual meaning of the goat and the fish. With this energy, I'm getting that there was something in the past that needed to be righted here. There is a new beginning here with the fish coming out. That is a animal that speaks about new beginnings, also fertility. So the birth of new ideas could also speak about children. The goat itself is a stubborn, headstrong creature. So maybe you've been headbutting yourself against the wall, or just don't give a F. Because goats go wherever they want to go, you know. They are very adventurous. They overcome many obstacles. So there was a call for us to be very resilient regarding some form of legalities. If you're not dealing with legal issues, there's just a lot of obstacles that we had to overcome in order to balance ourselves out. That's what I'm feeling with this energy. So take what resonates for you, leave what does not want. We're just going to get a card here to clarify your energy, to see if this message is for you, give you confirmation. So where is my wands at? And then we'll pull 3 cards and move along. Because I don't want to be here all day. 1 card for my wands. For the energy of the message they need at this time. Oh. Okay, that fell out. We got mountain. See, I was just talking about that. What did I just say? So we're definitely overcoming some obstacles, challenges. This 8 energy speaks about movement and balance. So the 21 with the 3 energy talks about expression, creativity, endeavor. So we have been climbing some sort of form of mountain where we know we got to leave behind everything in the past here, or there's some fast action or movement taking place right now for us in our lives with this mountain energy. It could also talk about sharing responsibilities in a relationship, so take that as it resonates. But a lot of work is being put in for us at this point in time. Let's use my playing cards here to help clarify regarding this mountain energy. Okay, what is the message needed from the wands with this mountain energy? So, here's the clown. See, now I got Miley Cyrus in my head ones. So you may be a fan of Miley Cyrus or want to look up the song The Climb by Miley. Because there's always going to be another mountain. Okay, you're not always going to make it move. Alright, so what's the situation? We got an Ace of Air and the obstacle here. Situation's got to do with us getting clear, seeing the truth and clarity surrounding situations, people, places, and things. Well, that flipped out. So we'll take that Ace of Water, and we got 2 aces. So that is an 11 energy. So definitely speaks about enlightenment, movement, taking charge. That flipped out, so we'll put that there. It could be regarding a older masculine fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, if this is you or someone you're dealing with. This is an individual with dark hair, very strong, honest, loving person. Take it as resonates. But the King of Fire is a leader, someone who's not afraid to move on their passion. So through everything that we've been through on this journey over the past couple months, there's been some endings and big change, but we've met, new people along the way. We've discovered our own inner happiness, is what I'm feeling. And with these new beginnings, it offers new insight, new passion, new clarity, and we're finally able to take charge and not let anyone tell us what we're not. Okay, so this is wonderful energy. The challenge right now might be, building new relationships and new friendships. But as long as we stay in our authenticity, ourselves, who we are when nobody's looking, right? Having integrity. I feel like we'll be able to handle that situation. Let's get an oracle message. And then we'll move on to 2. Alright. Messages for wands. Well, we got, it's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. You're a grown adult. Okay, don't blame anybody for your ish. So, we can feel like there's been a lot of delays, a lot of obstacles, a lot of things on our way, obligations, family, friends, just our partnerships as well. But we can't look at it as, these are things being done to us. These are things that are always happening for us. They allow us to grow and experience life. As soon as we learn what we don't want, we're able to see more clearly what it is that we do. And we can't ever be too regretful about a situation because it's what we chose to do. And you shouldn't regret anything you choose to do because that means you don't have control over yourself. So I feel like the message here is to be more, what's the word I'm looking for? Determined. Be more inspired. Take some inspired action. Don't do anything because you feel like you have to do it. You might be saying, well, I can't do this because this person's doing this and I can't do that. Just eliminate the word can't out of every sentence that you are saying to yourself right now, which is what I feel like we're doing. And replace it with the word can. If you want to, write down a list and write down all the things that you feel like you can't do at that moment, cross it off and flip it around. And just recognize that, well, you just can't do everything. And focus on what you can in order to move forward. Right? So that is the message I have for you right now, ones. Hopefully it resonated for you. If it did not, I apologize. Thank you for joining me. And of course, I love you. Now let's move on to my 2s. We got one out the way. What do we got going on for my 2s? Get my zodiac die. Okay. Always take what resonates for you and leave what does not for something else. Somebody else, something else. I don't know. This can resonate for past, present, or future energies. You know, time itself is really just an illusion. So if you are a Cancer or dealing with a Cancer, this can resonate. We also have Leo, Aries, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Aquarius energy, and Sagittarius and Scorpio. So those again could be your signs or someone you are dealing with. And we got balance, the bull and the fish coming out. So you may want to look at the spiritual meaning of the bull or the fish to see if there's any messages there for you. But with this bull and fish energy, there's some I'm getting red flags with this bull energy. This could represent you being just stubborn on a situation, but I'm getting like there were some warnings about some legal issues or a new beginning that we're trying to balance out. Take that as it resonates. But another message here is just that we're balancing out ourselves in order for a new start to begin. The fish could also speak about fertility, so children could be a factor right now for you. Twos is what I'm getting. Okay, so we'll see here. Got my kids arguing in the background, so signs of synchronicities. Let's get one card out here for you and see what's up with my twos. What is the message needed for my twos at this time? Okay, we got an anchor. 358 energy, so that speaks about movement and change. With the 5 working with the 3 is giving me a change in our communication. We got a 9 of spades on the card, so this energy we're very anxious, overwhelmed about something here. The anchor card speaks about needing to pause, a lack of desire to change itself or anything. It's a period of stagnation for us right now, is what I'm getting with this card. Let's see here what the situation is regarding this stagnation energy. I got a 5 of air, and the challenge right now, just needed 1 card. Ooh, okay. And the outcome, what we need to know here. So we've reached a stalemate. There's been a bunch of conflicts, arguments, discord in our energy right now that are just leading us to get upset. We're putting ourselves in a situation that we don't even have to be in, is what I feel like. This could be regarding a older earth sign feminine energy with this Queen of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this is also someone who is very outgoing, flirtatious, someone with lighter hair. It doesn't have to be, but the Queen of Earth is a mother figure. It's also someone who is very business-minded. Could be an entrepreneur, or some form of leadership role here. This is just someone who's very balanced when it comes to their nurturing self as well as their own foundation. So the problem here is this Queen of Earth. If this isn't a person, the issue is just finding that work-life balance for ourselves right now. But through these difficulties that are causing us to be a bit triggered, it's causing some change, and we're resisting it a little bit. But with this yang energy, it's out of our control. We just need to run with the punches, you know, take that leap and understand that we are being guided and helped and protected at all times through this stagnation. And with us resisting the change, again, I'm being called to look at this card, which is Navigate with Flow, which is the collective message. There is some resistance here. And this isn't really getting other people, it's ourselves. We're resisting change, and change is inevitable unless you are standing in front of a vending machine. So if you're not getting a piece of candy, everything changes. And the stagnation is because we're resisting to go with the flow, I feel like. So take that however it seems for you. I'm gonna get my oracle out here and keep it moving. Okay. Well, you need some effing yoga in your life. Okay, is the message. This doesn't necessarily have to be yoga. This is a card to me that just represents exercise, movement, flow. This could also speak about needing to meditate. Meditation is any task that gets you out of your head, out of your thoughts. And I'm feeling very anxious right now as I'm talking about this energy. I think I mentioned that before. And anxiety is us worrying too much about what the future holds. And we're not staying focused on the present moment right now, twos. We need to snap back and just focus on the now. And meditation helps with that. I have a 6-minute Ho'oponopono meditation that I post on the channel. So if you feel like you don't even have the time to sit down and meditate, you can check that out. Meditation isn't always just, you know, sitting cross-legged on the floor. Meditation is anything that gets you outside of your thoughts, out of your head, distracts your negative thought processes. Any activity that's about creative endeavors, such as painting, gardening, listening to music even, is a form of meditation. So throughout these difficulties, through this period where we're just feeling stuck with our work and our life, and there's, you know, change. This is a good change. This is positive change. This is something that we needed. And in order to help us through that, the message here is to, you know, get grounded. All right. All right. So take that as it resonates for you. Okay. Thank you for joining me. And I love you. 2. We're moving on to 3. What do we got going on for my life path 3s? Message for my 3s at this time. I feel like I need to do that. Now, if you are in Aquarius, Leo, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, or dealing with one, this message could be for you. And the time space of March 21st through April 19th could be significant. So that is Aries season. We also have air, which is an element that speaks about our mind. It also speaks about communication, movement. So we could be either in our heads right now about a situation or needing to communicate. I don't know. We'll see here. Always taking what resonates for you. Know that the past itself and the future are really all the same thing, because everything is happening right now. So what's going on in this now moment for my threes? Okay, one card. Well, we got coffin energy with an 8 on the card, which is all about change and movements. A lot of 8s in the readings. Things are balancing out collectively, I feel. Now we have a 9 of diamonds. So again, this is closing a cycle. This could be related to our finances, or our partnerships, or just what we feel are our commitments right now. The coffin energy speaks about rebirth, right? Things have to end in order for something new to begin. The roses that wrap around the coffin are symbolic of that. With them being red roses, it's about our desires, our passions, what we, hold close to us. And there's been a period where we've been called to put an end to something that we, cared about, right? This could also speak about transformation, a period where we, feel lost and alone, and after leaving behind a situation where we felt like we were being betrayed, which is very heavy energy. So let's take a look here and see what the message is regarding this coffin for my threes. Okay. We got fire, ace of fire, and the challenge here, we got a 5 of fire and an outcome. And that flipped over first, so I'll take that. So, new starts, new good fortune and good news regarding our business is what we're focused on. So there could have been a transformation period when it comes to our career for us threes. A new spark of passion. If this isn't career related, this could be about our partnerships. But the challenge right now is friends and commitments and friendships, with this 5 of fire being here. So I'm getting that we had to grow up. Yeah. We're in a period where we know we can't, be a kid anymore. If this is your message, threes, we got an ace of earth in the outcome, and this is about a gift, a letter, a message, improvements about our money. So after, letting go of perhaps some toxic family or friends, we're now seeing the truth about those who are for us and who are against us at this time. It's a lot of people around us who are perhaps, jealous of our work ethic, and we're in need of some form of change. So there is improvements for us regarding our, our wealth, right now with this Ace of Fire and Ace of Earth coming out for you. So let's get an oracle message. Well, Spirit wants you to know to eat your effing vegetables. Eat some ish made by Mother Nature. So if we're feeling a bit groggy and tired, and not taking care of ourselves because we're so focused on work, the best way to do that is to consume something that is light. And the three practices that I always tell people just to start off with, if you're doing any sort of spiritual practices, is to laugh, love, and eat fresh foods. And fresh foods are things that are of higher vibration, you know, things that don't have too much karmic attachment to them. So all the animals that were slaughtered in a negative way, you know, eating animals isn't necessarily bad. It's really just the way, the mythology, you know, because nobody has to suffer. Nobody should be in fear. And that fear-based energy created in that process is then transferred to us, which many people are not aware of. But we all know this collectively, which is why eating kosher and halal are you know, ancient practices. So fresh foods are things of a higher vibration frequency, just vegetables, right? Things made by Mother Nature. Things that give you life, bring life, have life in them. You know, not dead. And even if you grow vegetables, you know, they can still grow after you pick them. You know, potatoes start sprouting after a little while. If you cut some onions and put them in some water, they still grow after the fact because they are life. And I feel like in order for us to get out of this energy, we need to consume things that bring us life, if you understand me, that satiate us, that satisfy us, and that doesn't necessarily have to even be food. This can be people. This could be television. This could be media, right? Things that don't bring us life and are just causing us to be in a constant mental state of fatigue. Not good. So eat your vegetables is that message for you threes. Take it as resonates. But thank you for joining me. If it does not, I apologize. But I love you. All right. Moving on to 4. What is going on from the 4s? What's the message needed for my 4s at this time? All right, so take what resonates for you, leave what does not. Know that time itself is an illusion. Okay. Everything's happening right now. Right now, see that happen right now, that happened right now too. If you are a Libra, Taurus, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Gemini, Cancer, Virgo, this could resonate for you. The time space of February 20th through March 20th, January 20th through February 19th, and July 23rd through August 22nd could be significant for this message. Something specifically could have happened during Aquarius Pisces season, or you could be specifically dealing with the Aquarius Pisces for that to come up there. Or you could just be Aquarius Pisces dealing with all the situation. I don't know, but something significant about those seasons. All right, we have water and fire coming out. So with water and fire coming out, we're being triggered. both these elements are about our emotions, our desires, our intuition, our passions, our thoughts, and water is an element that talks about, you know, our childhood, our innocence, and fire is spirit. So I feel like something about our childhood could have triggered us. That's the message I'm getting. Or we could just be balancing out our emotions at this time. We'll just see here what is needed for my fours to know. What's the message for my fours? We got a scythe. Scyther. Oh no, you could like Pokemon. We have a 10 though, which speaks about endings, completions, with a Jack of Diamonds. So this is a long time coming. You know, a scythe is you're cutting the grass, you're cutting the snakes out your grass. This scythe energy could also speak about conflicts, misunderstandings in our relationships, some sort of unexpected news coming up that will catch you off, catch you by surprise. A lot of quick movement is what that scythe is, because once you pull that blade up, it is coming down. All right, and ain't nobody stopping it. This would also speak about using our intellect to cut through situations, right? So we'll see here. What's the situation with this scythe energy for my fours? We got a 7 of earth. What's the challenge here? A 10 of earth. Okay. And the outcome. Whoa. We just need one. What is the outcome here? 5 of water. Someone's jelly. And I don't mean like peanut butter. All right. So there's some challenges right now with our work. With this 7 of earth. Again, this is reaping what you sow energy. With this scythe, it's like we're looking at our investments when it comes to our commitments, our partnerships, our job, our career, and we're hoping for some return. We've been working on something for a very long time, and we're finally looking at everything that we've sown, everything that we planted, and it's time for us to collect. But the challenge is our finances with this 10 of Pentacles or 10 of Earth. This isn't a tarot, but I'm getting 10 of Pentacles. But this is good fortune. And the problem right now is, I feel like, family as well. We could be dealing with, you know, generational issues is also what I'm getting with this 10 of Earth being in our challenge right now. But the outcome here is us realizing that the people around us are potentially sabotaging us because they want what we have. But they ain't put the work in, did they? Did they? Did they for us? So we got to cut them off with that scythe energy. You know, let them go. Okay, yeah. Let it go. Let it go. Hold it back anymore. Because some good issues about to happen. Don't let your own issues F it up. Okay, I feel like we know what we want to do. Some form of unexpected event is coming. We got 2 10s here. So 10, 10, 10. You may want to look at the spiritual meaning of that number. But again, this is about things wrapping up, closing out cycles. We're taking everything we've learned and we've got it now. We're ready to move on and close this chapter in our life. So don't let your own ish F it up, right? That is a message for you, Force. Take it how it resonates for you. If it did not, I apologize. But thank you for joining me. And I love you. Love you, love you, love you. All right. Love you a long time. But we're moving on. All right. We're moving on up to the 5s. What is going on with my life path 5s? Okay. Always take what resonates for you, leave what does not. Okay, this can resonate for past, present, or future energies. As everything is happening now, right now, that happened now, this is happening now. Big eternal now moment. If you are a Gemini, Sagittarius, Leo, or dealing with one, this can resonate for you. We also have Aries popping up there. And Aquarius. We got a couple of dates here. Something could have been happening for a little bit here that we're trying to balance out. But the time space of April 20th through May 20th, February 20th through March 20th, and October 23rd through November 22nd could be very significant for this message. We have the Crab, Balance, the Virgin, which is Virgo energy, and Earth coming up. And Earth is all about commitments, things of the physical world, our finances, our career, our relationships. That is Earth energy. With this Virgin coming out here, I feel like we're balancing out something to do with children or our innocence or purity. Take that how it resonates. And we're leaving behind things that no longer served us. We've outgrown some people, I feel like, with this Crab. And we're looking to, now move on and let go and bounce the situation. So we'll see what the message is with this Crab balance energy. What's the message for my 5s? Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Now keep it going. Keep it going. One card. We got a Tower. Tower. Okay, Tower energy. Oh, big endings. But this Tower card itself is about more. See, the Tower of the Tarot is seen as an epiphany, a revelation, but this Tower is more about lessons learned, right? Now this could be regarding some form of relationship or partnership where there was or even institution where there was a difference in class or race or just status in general, and we're now closing out the cycle regarding that situation. I feel like we're realizing that the physical things in our world are really not who we are, with this Tower energy. That these physical labels that we put on people aren't who they are, because we're not those things. We're spirit, we're divine, we're consciousness, we are sparks of creation. And I feel like something happened that caused us to have a big revelation, and kind of caught us off guard. But, you know, towers in our life happen because we are resisting some form of change. So we'll see here what's up with this tower. Okay. We got a King of Earth. What's the challenge right now? Ten of Air. And the outcome here. Ooh. Okay. So I feel like we've gone through a chapter of our lives, where we're realizing, you know, some things aren't, I'm getting, you know, something to do with equality. You know, people like to speak about equality and think it means everybody gets the same thing, but what we really want isn't equality, it's equity, right? Because not everybody puts in the same amount of effort, and what you put in is what you get out. So if everybody's not putting in the same thing, everybody shouldn't get the same thing. That is equity. And what is equal isn't always the same for everybody. You know, if someone is 5 foot tall and someone is 8 foot tall, that 5 foot person is going to need assistance with reaching greater heights compared to someone who's 8 feet. So they don't need the same thing. They need, what I'm trying to say is, like, they don't need the same, but they just need understanding of who they are individually. So let's say if you're watching a parade, someone who's 5 foot is going to need to be in front compared to someone who is 8 foot tall. That's just being fair. So a lot of times people think being equal is being fair, but it's not, because if we give an 8 foot tall person a ladder, and a 5 foot tall person a ladder, that's not solving the issue. That's not helping anybody. But we're giving them both equal things. It's more about being fair, and not being equal, is what I'm getting. And that's what we're learning right now, for me to go on that little spiel. Now, you could be a King of Earth or dealing with a King of Earth. This is a older masculine Earth sign energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Doesn't have to be, but this is a older, accomplished male, usually with lighter hair. Could be a bit stubborn, but the King of Earth is someone who is accomplished, right? They could be a business owner, entrepreneur. You know, they've racked up their pentacles, is what I call them. You know, they're pretty good, stable, committed. You know, they're very disciplined and ambitious. They have, you know, some form of authority, is the king of earth. So right now I feel like we've become stable. We've gained some sort of authority on a situation. You know, we're closing out chapters. And the problem right now is feeling, well, a little overwhelmed and trapped in various aspects of our lives with this 10 of air. With this tower again falling in the middle of it, it's a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety, a lot of deceit and betrayal, bad news being communicated, coming at us all at once. But this is leading to a new beginning. We got an Ace of Earth here in the outcome, and this is a gift, a letter, a message, improvements about money or stability, you know, a new start, a new foundation. So I feel like we've gone through a, you know, big shakeup when it comes to what we know to be true, or what we thought to be true, and what we now know is reality. And going through that is bringing forth a new beginning when it comes to our commitments, our finances, everything on God's green earth is what I'm feeling. So we'll get one oracle message. You see, thoughts are sneaky, lying bastards. Don't believe every shitty, thought you have. We're being trapped in our thoughts, trapped in our head. And we just need to settle down, okay? Because thoughts are sneaky. They can lie to you. Because when we're too much in our head, we're always thinking of what the worst can be. We are not our thoughts, after all. The mind is a tool. And we can produce both positive and negative things with our mind. So if we want to create more positive things, we need to focus on more positive thoughts, not those negative ones that sneak in there. You know, those intrusive thoughts that tell you to go kick a baby because it's so small and cute. You know, don't. Those might just be my intrusive thoughts. But we've all had them. You know, you saw something so cute, you just want to eat it. You don't listen to those thoughts, okay? Don't act on impulses. I feel like we're getting more disciplined and grounded, and by doing so, we're eliminating that negativity, right? So don't listen to all those thoughts, right? They can be sneaky. Just let them be thoughts and focus on the positive is the message for you right now, fives. You know, hopefully it resonated with you. If it did not, I apologize. But thank you for joining me. And I love you. We're moving on, though. To Life Path 6. Okay, what's going on for my Life Path 6s? What is the message? Okay, so take what resonates for you. You does not know that time itself is an illusion, because everything's really happening right now. Everything's happening right now for you, Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, Leo, Virgo, Aries. Now these could be your signs or someone you are dealing with. The time space of January 20th through February 19th, April 20th through May 20th, and October 23rd through November 22nd could be significant regarding this message. We have fire and water coming up as far as elements, and then we got the fish. The fish, you may want to look at the spiritual meaning of the fish. This fish speaks about fertility. And new beginnings, right? New starts. It's also a animal that speaks about our intuition. We have fire and water, so this speaks about our emotions as well. Both those elements are about our feelings, our desires, our passions, what we want. And I feel like there's been some arguments about a new start or new beginning, or things just aren't mixing, or where we're at right now. This could also have something to do with children, but take it as it resonates. We'll see what the general message is with that energy. What is going on with my sixes? We got a mountain. Okay. This mountain speaks about overcoming obstacles, right? We got a 21-3 energy. That's about our creative endeavors, communication, networking. We got an 8 of clubs on the card itself. And this is all about movement. Fast travel, action being taken place. The mountain itself is a card that speaks about sharing responsibilities between individuals. If you're in a partnership, there are some obstacles or challenges affecting us right now, but we're not giving up. Okay, we're pushing forward with this mountain energy. Let's see what the general message is regarding this mountain that we have here. For my sixes. Okay, what's the situation? What's the challenge here? Seven of fire. And the outcome. It's too many. Too many. We got a 3 of air. So, feeling a little bit exhausted, anxious right now about some challenges that we've had. But help is on the way with this 6 of fire, which speaks about help with our finances, success, and prosperity. So, we are balancing out our projects, I feel like. I'm feeling accomplished and successful right now after some news is being delivered. The challenge right now is finding that work-life balance with this 7 of fire. There could be some troubles regarding a relationship. There could be arguments about who does what, blah blah blah. These societal roles we put on each other, and really a relationship should always be 100-100, not 50-50. Then you create codependencies when you really want interdependence, right? Equal give and take. And I feel like we're overcoming or being faced with a challenge where we need to be more balanced in our partnership or our partnerships in general. We need equal give and take. And I'm feeling like this mountain is regarding more about our relationships right now. Our romantic relationships. We have a 3 of air in the outcome, and this speaks about, relationship problems, struggles. We could have found out something about someone cheating on us, or we could have been cheated on in the past, and we're still carrying on that weight or burden of feeling like, was it even worth being in that situation? And I feel like, you know, if this is a past situation or a present situation, we need to understand that there needs to be equal give and take in order for us to be successful, right? We'll get an oracle card out here to help clarify. We got get over yourself and pull your ish together. Help people, give people, do some good ish for humanity. Okay, so we're a little bit overwhelmed right now. Okay, we need to get over ourselves. Okay, it's not just about you. We could be a little bit selfish right now, right? Just worried about ourselves, our own needs, our own desires, and because we're not doing it, we feel like we need to walk away. But I feel like there's a need to be more open in order to balance this out. You know, we may need to put up certain boundaries as well. You know, people don't know our boundaries until they are crossed. And sometimes we don't know our boundaries until they are crossed. So once we understand what we will and won't put up with, it becomes easier to discern. So right now we need to, you know, gather ourselves up, get ourselves together, reevaluate, reflect, on how we want to express ourselves and move forward with the situation. All right. So take that how it resonates for you. Thank you for joining me. If it resonated, great. If it did not, I apologize. But remember that I love you. Okay. We're moving on.